Welcome, welcome to Grown Men Chopping It Up with J.R. Ryder and Kerry Witta K. This is a grown-up place for grown-up talk. Put the kids to bed and crank up the volume. And let's get to it.
Today's episode brought to you by Turbo Virgin. A turbo virgin, sometimes shortened to turbo or even TV, is a guy who's not only a virgin, but also has never had any intimate contact of any variety with someone of the opposite gender. Typically, this term is only used to describe those who have reached an age where this is abnormal. This concept is related to, but not exactly the same as, involuntary celibacy. Turbo virgins also are bitter about their experience and might manifest strange social quirks in addition to low self-esteem and depression. Joe is such a turbo virgin, he's 27 years old and never even kissed a girl. That's crazy. So today's episode's about a friend of mine, we'll call him the Latino Nino. And we had a conversation about him saying he lost his swag a bit. So he had been asking to get on the show, and after listening to the conversation, I thought to myself, this could actually go on the show, as a matter of fact. So what we'll do is I'll play the conversation between me and him. I looked it over. I listened to it. There's nothing embarrassing or untoward going on in the conversation. I just played it as it is. And what we'll do is we'll have him at the studio for the update to see if he took my advice and what did or didn't happen after he took it or didn't take it. We'll just get an update on his life after that. But coming up is the actual conversation between me and him. Neither one of us knew this was going to be on the show, and so this is how I naturally speak to my friends. Here we go.
I heard that, man. All right, man. So so the women situation.
Right.
Not the greatest for me, bro. I mean, through all that shit that I told you, I had lost a lot of confidence in myself, bro. I really did. And I've gotten some swag back.
See, that's good.
I haven't gotten swag though, where I'm ready to step up and just holler at a chick. I really don't got that like I used to. I lost that somewhere.
You got to go to an event where there are plenty different kinds of women, like a festival or some shit, and just shoot. Shoot at will.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll be feeling that energy, right? But then I'll be like, I don't got nothing to say. What do I say? You know what I'm saying? Because you want to say, in my mind, I want to say something, witty or charismatic or charming. You know what I mean? And I'm like, so I want to be like, hey girl, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I want to pick something that something about her that I can notice and just say something about it to pique her interest, right?
Yeah, that's good too.
But then the thing is I don't come up with the shit. The idea is there, you know what I'm saying? But the weight of it isn't there. And then I just let the opportunity pass.
You know what's witty too is if you go up to her and say, I'm trying to think of something witty to say, but I got nothing, so I'm gonna start with hi. But she already laughing at that. It's like, oh, that was cute. I like that because it doesn't take a line anymore like it used to. Like girls,
I definitely don't want it to come off as a line either.
Yeah, they appreciated lines years ago. Now it's just about common whatever y'all may have in common. So all you do is looking for something in common. Oh, she's reading a book. Oh, I read that book. Or what was the last book I read was similar. What's that about?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's really that simple. It's really that simple. Because what you just said, I'm over here battling with myself because I ain't got nothing to say when I could have just, from what you just told me, because you opened me up really good on that one.
Yeah.
I could have just told her, hey, I was looking for something to say and I can't find it. I just want to say hi and how are you or some shit. And I'm like, wow, how simple that could have been.
Right, because silly goes off real well. I used to be like, hey, how you doing? I like trains.
I'm hella silly.
I'd be like, look, I like trains. She's like, what? Oh, I didn't have anything else, witty to say, so I just thought I'd tell you, my cat's breath smells like cat food.
Oh, shit. So if you're lucky enough for her not to think you crazy, That might work out well.
Girls like crazy anyway, but that by you saying that, she knows you're just acting. You know, you're trying to say something funny, but they do like crazy. They like crazy until it's turned on them.
I got you. Yeah, man. I mean, just that little piece of gems you just gave me. I'm definitely gonna hold on to that because it's been a struggle, bro. It's been a struggle. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? A couple of old school chicks here and there is all I got. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with the kids when I decide to call them, which is alright, but it ain't no one I could build a future with, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, the confidence is kind of shot, man. I mean, as far as getting back into the swing of things and all that, that's helped my confidence. But step into a chick, because my weight, I've gotten better with it. It's going down. I'm working on it, but I'm just not where I used to be, which is where I was most comfortable at. So I always walk into the situation feeling, I'm just a fat nigga. I don't even want to holler at her. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's the wrong mentality to have, because I've seen some fat niggas pull some nice ones.
Yeah, because you're a man still. All most of these women want is somebody that's a man, period. You can be a fat man, you can be a skinny man. It doesn't fucking matter. All she want to know is you got your shit in order, and what you need to know is that she has hers in order. So if y'all come together, y'all shit's cool. Because historically, men don't really care if a girl got a job, a car, a house. We never gave a fuck. We just wanted to fuck them.
Right. Right.
But nowadays, you have to make sure she has her shit. She live with her mama. Hey, we can hang out, we can kick it, but I can't be serious about you because you ain't got your own shit. You just going from mama house to mine.
Right. And that's another situation of mine too. I'm still at mama house. I'm supporting her. She needs my help. Now I could go, but the thing is I wouldn't be able to help her financially.
Right.
So
you can save money instead.
And I am saving money, but I'm also supporting her. But that just don't look well. A woman can hear you say that and just be like, yeah, whatever. You just staying there because you don't want to leave with some shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I do got that against me, and I'm not ready to go right now because I still need to help her with some shit. But that's the only reason I'm here. There's no one else that wants to help my mom's out. She didn't set herself up right for retirement. You know what I'm saying? She's older and all that shit. So that is a situation that I'm dealing with. But other than that, I mean, I can have my own spot. So that's not the issue. Me not wanting to leave is not the issue. It's the situation that I can't help her if I leave.
Yep, and you don't need to leave. And if they can't accept that, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm helping my mom out because that's my motherfucking mother. If we want to go somewhere private, I can rent a room somewhere.
Which I can. Which can be a little pricey after a while.
So yeah, if they don't. But it's so many to deal with. It's so many women out there. It's ridiculous. If I was single right now, they'd have to kick me out of Richmond. Like, this nigga's fucking way too many bitches. You're gonna have to leave.
Hey, he's gonna be like, he done knocked my girl's sister.
Right. They'd have to serve it.
He's gonna knock is my wife.
Right, an intervention for me. That'd be shit.
So there is this one chick, right, at my job, right? And I don't know, like I said, like I dig her. I've always dug her. We've been working for like 3 years together. And we have, great conversations. We even get a little flirty, but then we stop. We work with each other, so, I can't go full-fledged, and I haven't tried like that. Mm-hmm. But there's been nights where I hit her up, just to, check her temperature, whatever. We'll talk a little bit here and there. Anyway, so we had a good relationship as friends at work.
Okay.
But then we fell out one day.
Oh, shit.
I'll explain it to you. There was some dude at our job that asked her to go out.
Damn.
Right? And she would tell me about it. She would tell me about hella shit, right?
Oh, damn it. You was that friend.
I don't know where I'm at, so maybe you can provide me some clarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else? Oh, yeah, so we chilling or whatever, we getting tight at work or whatever. We always started with the idea of hanging out, but I never pulled the trigger. Because she's 10 years younger, right?
Okay.
And, getting to know her a little bit, it's like you're kind of like the controlling type, whatever. You seem like you still want to have a little bit of fun because, you have a son, and now that he's getting older, you're getting out a little bit, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of myself. So she's telling me about dude trying to holler at her. And she's like, I really don't want to, but he keeps asking me. I think I'm going to have to. And I'm thinking, you don't have to.
You're going to
but
have
you
to.
want to do. I didn't tell her that, but I'm like, oh, That's how you feel. You know what I mean? So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, so he was like, yeah, when we gonna go smoke or some shit, right? So I texted her that same night, fucking with her, like, yeah, so when we gonna go smoke or something? And she's like, oh, you trying to act like you're right?
Oh.
Right, and I'm like, the way she came at me, I thought she would have noticed I was joking with her, but she came at me kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. I was like, I was just fucking with you. I was like, just basically really asking to kick it, but, just trying to be cheesy about it and crack a joke about the dude at work.
Yeah.
So
because I thought we were cool.
Yeah, she took that shit a whole nother way, and I was like, oh, man, if you really think I'm trying to be like, dude, you tripped. And she was like, well, you know what, maybe we just need to stop talking. We need to, or some shit like that regarding the conversation. I said, damn, it's just like that, all right. So, for real, though, we didn't talk for like a month and a half straight, and we sitting right next to each other.
Damn, that's crazy.
She fine as fuck.
Was she fucking with dude this whole time?
No, never fucked with dude.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. So about a month and a half goes by, I hit her up on a text. I said, man, this shit is ridiculous, my nigga. I was like, this shit feel weird, man. You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't talk or nothing. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, just friends and shit. So she's like, she texts me back, and this was a Friday. She was like, this is a conversation we should have in person. I said, yeah, I agree. I was like, and this was a Friday, so I'm wondering if she wanted me to hit her up for the weekend or something, but I didn't. My dumb ass was like, I'll see you on Monday and we'll talk about it.
Damn it.
You see what I'm saying? All this shit, bruh.
Yeah. That meant like either right that night or the next night after. It's like, you can't let the door close.
So do you think she was probably trying to say without saying, like, well, the weekend's here, holla at me?
Yeah. Anytime they say, yeah, we need to talk about this in person, there's a time limit.
There's a window. Yeah,
you got to hit that window like as soon as y'all both off. Or you say, hey, let me come and get you. We can go to Starbucks and kick it and talk for a minute.
You see what I'm saying? See what? I just suck at this shit now. So my response was, okay, I'll see you on Monday and we'll talk about it. See, I just let the whole weekend go and it's still Friday night.
Yeah, you can't do that. Because the weekend is prime time. Even if she agrees to talk to you on a Friday night or a Saturday night, that's premium time. If a woman gives you a Friday or a Saturday, you mean something to her.
I mean, she didn't say that, but she maybe implied that.
But yeah, your suggestion would be, hey, let's go out. You call her on Friday, be like, let's get together and chop it up or whatever. Y'all could sit in the car and at a lover's point and talk about this shit.
So my dumb ass didn't do that, right? So Monday comes, right? So I'm like, can we go take a walk on our break and have a little conversation about what we talked about? She's like, I'm hella busy right now, but I think probably later. I said, all right. So I was like, well, my break's at 2. She's like, all right. So I hit her up at 1:55, right?
Right.
Well, I'm right next to her. I'm sitting right next to her. So at 1:55, I'm like, we still gonna do this at 2? And she is like, what did she say? Oh, she goes, well, I'm on my lunch break right now, and I ain't getting off of it for like another 10 minutes.
Wow.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I guess I just gotta wait. So I'm waiting, right? I don't take my break just yet. So those 10 minutes pass, and she's in a full-fledged conversation with her homegirls that sit next to her.
Oh, wow.
Full-fledged, just full-blown. So I'm like, I'm not going to interrupt her. I'm not going to ask her again. I thought she understood that, after she's done with her lunch, we might, take a little walk or something.
Yeah.
So she never did that, so I left. After those 10 minutes, I left, took my little break. We didn't talk again so I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's going to let me know when she got some time.
Right.
Never did.
Damn.
My nigga, 6 months go by.
That's a long fucking time.
And I didn't do anything. She didn't do anything. That was that. But we ain't talking. Everybody could see that. So last Friday, my other homegirl from the job was like, we getting off early this Friday. It's a 3-day weekend. Let's go all go have some drinks, right? Certain little circle, which is me, the girl I was talking about, our mutual friend from the job, and this gay dude, right?
Okay.
So we all go. We get some drink. We hit this little waterfall thing off there while behind the building or some shit. We chilling, having a good time. We all talking like there's no animosity.
Mm-hmm.
So since we drinking, I get a little open, and I was like, I gotta say something. Y'all gotta say something, right? And everybody stopped and looked at me, and I look at her, and I was like, can we be friends again? I was like, this is ridiculous. But no big old grand old speech or nothing like that. That's all I said. She was like, yeah, it's cool. I go, and then my other friend, she was like, it took y'all long enough. and I said, I tried, but she never followed, she never got back to me. And then the girl was like, yeah, that's true. And that was that, right? So everything cool. When everything was done that day, she walked me to the bar,
nice.
Whatever, had a little conversation. So I text her when I get home, like, look, man, you ain't doing nothing this weekend. Let's get out. Let's go to the city and just chill and sit and chop it up. She's like, yeah. She was like, I can't this weekend, but we definitely can the following weekend.
Okay.
She's like, I got something to do on Saturday with some coworkers or some lunch with my old coworkers or whatever the fuck that means. But after that, we good. All right. So that was last Friday, right? So it was a 3-day weekend. We come back to work Tuesday. So I told her, I said, look, I go, the invitation's still open for Saturday. I know you got some things to do, but just let me know if you could. She's like, all right, that's Tuesday. So I'm thinking we friends again now because of Friday, right?
Right.
So that whole Tuesday go by, Wednesday go by, we don't talk, and then I'll ask her some little shit after she heard this new song, whatever. She'll answer my question, won't even look at me, and just be like, hella, like 3 or 4 words. So I'm like, we basically just what we was in the last 6 months.
We back to that shit?
Yeah, right? So I'm like, okay, it's Friday now, weekend's here. We talked a little bit about Kanye West and Donald Trump, but it was a group conversation.
Oh, okay.
Right, but she talked a little bit to me. And then I started asking if she heard the new Styles P and Dave East album and the T.I. or whatever. And her answers is just real dry. She's like, I always like T.I. And I'm like, okay, well, that's all I'm getting out of you? Okay. That's what I'm telling myself.
Yeah.
And then she's like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah. And I'm thinking, oh, finally, you say a little more. Right? But that's it, right? So that's it, my nigga. Yeah. So I'm leaving to go home. We didn't talk about Saturday because I am not going to fucking bring that shit up again.
Right.
Now, I'm not sure if I'm wrong for that, but I initiated on Friday, and then if I want Tuesday, I'll let you know the offer stands. Do I need to do anything more? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Right? Thank you. And I'm glad. And it means a lot that you, the input you get.
Yeah.
So
you've done enough.
That's what I thought. So I'm leaving to go home. I'm gonna hit the city. I hit the city last night, but I forgot my fucking charger. So I come back, and she's talking to some other girls in our department. And then she tells me as I'm walking back to the desk, she was like, oh, she was talking to you. And I'm like, what? I guess someone had said bye to me when I was leaving, but I had my headphones on.
Oh.
Right?
Mm.
And I was like, what? You said something to me? But the girl I'm talking about, she said to me like she was checking me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she was talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh, now you talk to me to tell me that someone else is talking to me, bitch. Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't got my headphones on. I hear you. She's like, I just telling you bye and have a good weekend. And this bitch don't never say bye to me. So
yeah.
I was like, well, hey, have a good weekend. I'm sorry I have my headphones on. That's it. So anyways, that's that, right? So today is Saturday. It is 6:00. I ain't heard from her. I really didn't expect to, but benefit of the doubt, you might just give me a ring of ding.
Mm-hmm.
And she hasn't. So I don't know. What do you make of all that, bro? Is basically what I'm asking.
I think you probably gave her too much power. Because like she feels like, I mean, you've extended yourself a few times. If she was interested, she would have done more by now. So she's kind of feeling herself in a way.
Even after the fallout, you don't think maybe she's just like, this nigga needs to do a little more because he's pissed me off?
No. I think she probably forgave that when she said, yeah, let's be friends again.
Okay. All right. So
she may or may not have other shit going on too.
What do you mean?
Because you look at it, it's October now.
Oh yeah.
October, it's cuffing season right this minute. Anybody she know that isn't in already is trying to get in.
Right.
Because November is Thanksgiving. It's a family thing. You got to eat at somebody's house. You got to bring a date, some shit. December, you expect some gifts. New Year's, you got to be with somebody. So October is important.
Yeah, it's an important month, huh?
Yeah. So what I would do if I was you, either I'd take a hard shot at it, or I just back off and let her live. Like, fuck it, you get back to me when you feel. Like, I'd be like, I get at her like, hey, let's get together and do something.
Which I thought I did on Friday.
Well, like calling her like, hey, because a lot of girls hate texting.
Mm-hmm.
They can play you off from texting easy, but you call them, they're not gonna lie to your ear if you call them.
Right.
It's like
would you say would you gather that she's not interested? Maybe I'm tripping.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I wouldn't draw the conclusion yet until she tells me I'm not interested, or I'd have to come out and ask her, like, hey, I'm actually interested in you. That's why I've been trying so hard and all this. Let me know if the feeling is mutual or if you think we can get something going, so I don't waste my time or yours.
Right.
More importantly,
and the only thing that's really held me back from that is that we work together, and I don't want to make things awkward.
Weird, exactly.
And because I can't truly read her in that sense, because there's just some girls that just they go out their way to let you know.
Yeah, they're broad.
Like and I've known her enough, and she even told me that when I like a guy, I ain't gonna tell him. And he's gonna have to ask me out. And I'm thinking to myself, damn. So if a nigga like you and he feel the same way you feel, y'all ain't never gonna get together, huh?
Crazy.
She's like, I guess not. I said, damn,
that's nuts.
So I got her. Man, she fine as fuck though. So I just need to get my head out my ass. Either let her go or get that hard shot. I think you're absolutely right. Because
it's already cuffing season. If that's a bust, you need to know where you can pivot, because you got your cuffing season too. You may want to pivot. You know what I'm saying? Have somewhere to go for Thanksgiving.
The only thing I just find weird is that we're supposedly supposed to be friends again, and it's not even one step in the right direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
because you're trying to make small talk with her, and she's like kind of blowing it off a little bit.
I mean, she'll answer my questions, but a lot of that is there's no eye contact. Like, she's like glued on the screen. She'll answer me, but it's just the shortest answer she can give.
Right.
So I'm like, are you still upset, or is it that you're just not interested? I'm not catching on.
See, what kind of cologne you wear?
We can't wear cologne at work.
You can't, because it's enclosed in space.
Right.
So you can't hook her with that.
But for me saying that we're supposed to be friends again, she's still kind of cold. You get any read off of that?
She's kind of cold. But she hasn't been like that the whole time though.
Okay, so no, for the last 6 months she's cold, just only talking when need to, right? But now we established somewhat of being friends again. It's almost damn near the same thing, except she'll still answer questions, but it still feels kind of cold.
It's something else going on.
That's what I'm thinking.
She might be weighing her options too.
Maybe it's that. Who knows, bro? I don't know. It's either a hard shot or back off, though. Like you said, I agree.
Or if you want to just back off for a while and see if she makes it back to you, that's good. Because you work with her. She ain't going nowhere.
Well, I tell you, for those 6 months, she never made it back. I had to initiate.
Yeah.
So I think it's just gonna fall the same way if I don't take a hard shot to just get the concrete information.
Yep. You know what?
Anyways,
how about you send her flowers anonymously?
Oh fuck! We just ain't there like that. Because I really don't know.
You got to get there somehow.
Yeah.
You know what her favorite flower is?
I don't. I think I did. I don't right now. You know how typical guys could be. They forget shit like that. At least I did.
Yeah, that was me. I was Mr. Roman.
But you are saying that there's not enough evidence to say that there's no interest, right?
Right. There's not enough for that. She ain't came out and said there wasn't. And
nah, she hasn't. And I mean, last week she was open to kicking it.
see,
She was like, yeah, we can. And she told me the following weekend, I got this to do, but we can kick it afterwards. But shit got weird last week because, not weird, but I don't feel a difference after I thought we made some headway.
because I think once she spends some time with you and y'all get to talk about all the things that people talk about when they're together, that it'll be different.
And a lot of the shit that caused this whole distance thing too. We never talked about it.
Yeah. She needs to know your actual point to that. Because she took it like you was probably jealous of him and all this other shit.
I think I haven't been consistent because there was some little drunk nights where I would text and out of nowhere start flirting. And she'll be like, man, just holler at you. Because I'll be like, we need to kick it. She'll be like, just holler at me tomorrow then. And I wouldn't, bro. And I wouldn't. I'll wake up like, oh my God, I texted with all that.
You got
and
the
I'll be
same
so
energy.
embarrassed. But even though she'll be like, just call me tomorrow, and I won't. I'll see y'all Monday, and I won't even talk about it.
Damn it.
So that's me fucking up. I think that's me showing inconsistency.
That's very true. You got to come through one of them times like, hey, I'm here.
Well, that's the thing. I was willing to come through today, but I feel like I've done enough to extend my invitation.
Yeah, it's Saturday too. Is she on Facebook?
She is, but I don't have her shit. I'd never asked her for none of
What?
stuff. Yeah, because she's always said that she don't want people she work with to know. Well, it's not that I asked her, but she said one of our coworkers was trying to ask for her Facebook, and she's like, I don't want her because she don't want people to know the type of shit
Right,
her personal shit.
She do a lot of wild shit, probably.
Who knows, bro?
Because there's no concerts today or nothing. She might, Saturday is a premium day, though, like I said.
But see, she's such a bad bitch. I know she got options. I mean, that's just no question.
Yeah, but a lot of them are single, like perpetually single, because, they're too picky, or niggas don't talk to them, or they're bitches.
Right.
It's a lot of bad bitches that are single.
From what she be trying to tell me, she gave some like niggas that you would look at, but she's bad, bro. She's fucking fine, right?
Yeah.
And it seemed like she be going, from what I try to gather, it seemed like she don't be going for the player type. She's going for the stable type.
Right. She dates guys that she's attracted to other than looks.
Oh, and another thing, she like girls too.
That's okay. Most girls try to play.
Yeah. But she says she like men more, but she's been in relationships with women. So
yeah, that's just greedy.
Yeah, right.
They being greedy.
So I think though, with my mixed signals, with the finally getting the courage, because I told you my confidence issues. When I drink or something, hitting her out of left field with, what I'm saying, I'm trying to kick it, and we need that, shit like that, and then she'll be like, yeah, well, just hit me when you're sober. I guess she's like, I don't know if this is just a drunk you or if this is a real you.
Right, because you don't follow through with it.
I don't follow through with it.
Yeah. So if you take the hard shot, even no matter what happens, if she says, nah, I'm cool, we just friends. In order to repair that, the next day you see her, you have to be like, hey, girl, what's up? Make it seem like nothing's wrong. And that's going to keep her from being weird. That's if she's like, nah, I'm cool. But if she's like, oh, yeah, let's kick it. I think that first conversation y'all have, just you and her, wherever you're going to go to, is going to be valuable because you'll be able to catch up everything that you wanted to say.
Right.
And she'll be like, you know what? I had you all wrong all this time.
Right. And you know what? A lot of it's me, bro. A lot of it's me. Like you said, I didn't follow through. I try to avoid that whole thing, and then so she ain't touching it because I ain't touching it. And she has questioned me on some of them things.
Yeah.
She's like, what was up with that text? So, and I'm so worried because we at work, and I'm worried about sexual harassment. Just
see, right. Because that's just terrible.
I'll be like, I was just like, I'm just embarrassed. I didn't mean to. I hope I didn't offend you. She's like, you didn't offend me. I just want to know why you said this and that. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'll choke, my nigga. I'll choke.
And the thing a lot of times we'll look at girls that are extremely attractive or are real bad, and we'll be like, oh shit, why would she fuck with me? But the thing is,
and I have.
Somebody has to fuck her. Why not you?
Why not you?
You know what I'm saying? She gonna mess with somebody. Why not you? The ones you see them mess with too, it be some hideous looking dudes or some broke dudes or they mess with who likes them. They want the attention.
Right.
A lot of them are narcissists too.
Right.
You show me attention, they cool. You know, you add them. The best thing to do is never make the mistake of leading with any kind of money. Don't come off as the guy that's going to give them any sorts of money. It'll be downhill from there.
How do you avoid that? Like, I mean, because you could take someone out and treat for dinner or whatever it is y'all do, but will they take that as, oh, yeah, this nigga's coming out the pocket?
No, that's natural. You paying for a date for you is natural, and it's the place that you choose. You know, don't choose somewhere that's $100 a plate, because they're gonna take that as, oh, he got some dollars. You can spend this shit. I'm finna order some stuff I can't even pronounce.
Go hit like a Chili's or something, huh?
Yeah, get something that's kickback, or even there's places that are more intimate too. That you order some and the table's off to the side and y'all can just chop it up and shit. But the way I used to do is I tell women I was very busy. Okay. I got a lot of shit going on, so then they see that this time I have with you is valuable because I could be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? I do this, I do that. Just like, you know, you can make up some shit you do.
Right.
I'm a big brother down at the YMCA for a while, the boys club. I hang with the kids. I do this, I do that. So I took this time to hang with you and see what you up to.
Yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Well, shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You gave me some gems.
Hey,
definitely gave me some gems. I got a lot of other shit to talk to you just about self-improvement as far as confidence and stepping shit. But you gave me a lot of good fucking shit, dog. I mean, you really did.
For sure.
I appreciate that. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure it all out. It's almost like I just lost the swag. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come back to me like I thought it would. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of it has to do with just me not being comfortable with myself as far as, like, my weight really, really brings me down.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. I'm working on it, right? So I feel better than I did last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still not where I used to be, where I like to be, where women would just come up to me and I ain't got to do nothing, right?
Right.
I don't know if I'll ever get that again. I'm 40 years old now, but, you know.
Yeah, once we reach the 40 anything, it gets kind of difficult.
The game's changed, bro. Man, the game has changed.
Yeah, because them young ones will try to talk to you, but they trying to get something out of you. Like I had to tell a young chick once. I had to tell a young chick once, like, look, I may look like I'm old and shit, but I will still fuck the shit out of you. So don't think that I'm lacking something that you're gonna make me pay your phone bill and I'm gonna be like feebly fucking. I will fuck you through the bed. Stop playing with me.
But you know what? We don't. You know, me and you, we don't look old though.
Right. I just got gray hair.
You got your beard, you got gray, but that's it. You don't look like an old motherfucker to me.
Right. That's the way they try to play you. Because so many dudes our age be trying to play them like that. They lead with a wallet. Like, I pay this for you. I pay that for you. I ain't paying shit for you. If we together and let's say I'm in your space or something and I see something that you need, I may do it for you. But, you know, that's a gift.
Hey, man, we need to hook up, bro. We definitely need to hook up, man. We need to definitely kick it. I know your schedule now. You know mine. We definitely, it's just a phone call away, bro.
Yeah, when you say you got a month off or a week off? No.
I'm gonna in December. I'm gonna have a week off. But I mean, we're still in October, so I got all weekends. You know, of course, Thanksgiving we're all gonna be busy, but I'm gonna have like 4 days off there. But yeah, weekends I'm off. You're off Sundays and Mondays, so maybe we could hook up on a Saturday night or something, or early Sunday, whatever.
Yeah, for sure, we can do that for sure. Because you know we gotta get your swag back.
Man, hey, man, I think you person to help me get that, bro. I really believe it, bro.
Yeah, the one thing you gotta remember is all the things that you know is wrong with you. Don't nobody know that but you.
Man, because
my ex-wife was like, she was like, ain't no girl gonna want to fuck with you because I snore. And my feet would stink sometimes. But I was like, here's the thing you don't know. That any bitch I want to fuck with, she don't know that yet.
And she might get locked in by the time she find that out.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. She was like, oh yeah. But don't nobody know what you are insecure about but you. They don't know that shit.
That's real talk, man. that's real shit. Yeah, man. Hey, you definitely gotta have me as a guest on your shit too, man. I got a lot of pathetic shit you could probably help fix.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna get it together and we can do it on like a Saturday night or a Sunday. You go to church on Sunday?
All right. Huh?
You go to church on Sunday?
No, but I should.
It's
I ain't
too
gonna lie.
expensive for me.
I don't like to do too much on Sundays because I start gearing up for the weekend shit.
Right.
But you know, if a Sunday presents itself, I'm with it. But I would prefer Saturday night, depending on how it works for you.
Yeah, Saturday's good too because I ain't gotta wake up for work the next day.
Got you. Well, shit, man. Yeah, man. Set that shit up and let's get something going, or just to hang out, whatever.
Yeah. Both of them are either or.
Huh?
I said both of them are either or. It don't matter to me.
Okay, sounds good. Well, shit, man. Yeah, just let me know when you're good, man, and then we'll make a date.
Okay.
So that concludes our show tonight. We know there's a lot of podcasts you could be listening to.
And should be listening to.
So we thank you for riding with us. I'm J.R. Ryder.
And I'm Kerry Witta K. Make sure you look us up on Facebook or Instagram or get at us on grownmenchoppingitup@gmail.com. That's spelled out GROWNMENCHOPPINGITUP. And remember, everybody kneeling ain't praying.
Peace.